So these first 4 slides would be an example of a screensaver. They would just be pictures in and around Florida, from the wetlands to the reef catchments and areas, as well as showing some urban areas as well. And these would just rotate through. This is just a sample of 4. There could be more so that the people could see them. Anytime they touch the screen at any point, they would be brought to the language choice screen. According to Wikipedia, the top tourists are from China, Japan, South Korea, as well as other English-speaking countries. I've added France and Germany here. There would be others. Anywhere that the user touched, there would be haptic feedback so they could feel that they were touching the screen, as well as if they were to roll over these, it would say out loud, English, for example, or German, or Deutsch, or South Korean, or Hangul, for example. Today, we're going to choose English. So it will be brought to this screen. This picture is free from the Australian government. The only problem that I had was that I could not get rid of these black words here, or these examples. So if you can please just imagine that all you can see are these colorful ovals with the words here. There's regional showcase, threats to the wetlands, inside the wetlands, types of wetlands, value of wetlands, the Aboriginal stories, and the inner hurry option as well. We're going to start with the regional showcase. So let's say that the user touches this very large button, gets haptic feedback, and when they roll over it, they also hear regional showcase. They're brought to this map of part of Australia where the Great Barrier Reef is. And say they want to learn more about Fitzroy. So they touch Fitzroy, this region. Information will pop up. More information can be added to this as it goes on. This section, they want to learn more about Mackay. So they click on this small yellow section. They learn more about Mackay and its rural areas as well. They can also be brought to a video. This is a sample one about the Fitzroy Delta. This is on YouTube. We get permission to use this or create our own. This is from the Wildlife Federation.
We have beautiful water, beautiful bays, beautiful beaches, just one beautiful place to live.
I've seen some big estuaries in my life, but this one takes the cake. The Fitzroy River Delta is a mighty system.
That's just an example that could be used. You can go back to the main menu at the end of the video or by touching the main menus button. They can go through and they can see threats to the wetlands. If they click here, they'll see these pictures. People want to touch the pictures. So they touch the picture and it pops off agricultural runoff. This will be, again, audio. There would be haptic feedback when they touch the screen. And the words here are for those who are hearing impaired to read. They also want to know what this picture is, and it's land and industrial runoff. They learn about this as well. There's a video here about how the water quality improvement plan for Australia. This is through the Australian government, so it is free and on YouTube. It can be added. These provide the aerial views and give information. Audio would be added so that those who are visually impaired could hear as well. Finally, at the end screen, there would be how are you connected, where people can type in their name, city, and country so they can find out where people are from. And if they provide their email and check the box, the aquarium can send each visitor information on how their area is connected to and how it affects the barrier reef and the wildlife in Australia. And they can get information on this. Finally, here is the mind map. The idea is that from the screensaver once touched, the user could choose any one of these topics and be brought to a subtopic. This is just an example. Looking at the regional showcase here in the top left corner, Additional regions can be added pretty easily, just need to build out from there. Also the same thing with the Aboriginal stories. If clicked on Aboriginal stories, they want to hear about the Great Barrier Reef and the history according to the Indigenous people of Australia. Stories and videos could be played with closed captioning as well. This is an example of a picture from the food web, as well as the types of wetlands. There are different types of wetlands illustrated here, and the food web could be created for a game or an interactive experience.